Dekat Minecraft ke kat where are you?
Ya Allah, I still lagi dalam Minecraft.
Tengah main lagi.
I tengah buka.
Aku tak tengok lagi my project nak buat apa ni, tavern go down satu level lagi.
Apa your side punya tavern penuh dengan pokok-pokok tu?
Itulah macam too much pula pokok ini, bukan restaurant.
Ya, itu kan tavern lah Fu. Itu go yang tak jumpa.
Aku nak buat green concept tavern.
Tapi maybe I'll change it to what you call it, indoor garden, underground garden.
Indoor garden letak dalam pasu Fu. Mana tanam tu kat lantai.
Itulah tu.
Advanced. More, you rasa more natural. You guys dapat invite tak?
Bawa Fu, sabar kejap.
Tapi tak masuk pun.
Tak masuk Oh, okay, never mind. You go to the
kena ni kan.
go to multiplayer lobby and then you search for my game. Password is the same as always.
Multiplayer lobby, join a game.
Join a game, lepas tu you search for my game.
Password?
3 kata.
Okay.
3 letter.
Tak ada handsome ke, comel ke, apa ke?
Tak ada.
Kita orang tak macam tu lah.
Mana nak tahu.
Kita orang tak ada macam tu.
Tak ada macam tu.
Tak ada.
Okay. Oh, nampak I punya nama colour light green. Can't see a shit. First time. Okay, new story. Next one.
I nak ambil air.
Okay.
Can we macam every story kan kena mesti ada yang genre punya narrator kan?
Yes.
Kalau kita tukar-tukar boleh antara kita 4 orang?
Boleh.
Okay. Sekejap ambil air.
Okay. So we got Eluna and the Moth. And then the next one, All the Bones of Summer.
New story as in start balik dari chapter 1?
From new story from chapter 1 in a totally different campaign.
Oh, okay.
Short story, dia ada banyak short stories.
Oh, alright.
About 5 chapters maximum. So
yeah.
Sebab macam fikir macam boleh ke aku masuk halfway cerita?
Tak ada pun, dah beda. So boleh. This is a new story.
Alright.
My only worry, starting character only got 3.
Tak apa.
So you have to go and recruit first lah.
I can become the narrator first.
Narrator first.
Let
okay.
Aida have the feel of the controls.
Tak apa, you. Oh wait, I still need to control it. Okay lah, then you narrator lah.
Can, no worries. Then when the fourth character, I jadilah.
Oh, for character jadi. Okay. Tunggu I jap. I need to get a new chair. My chair punya gas, the hydraulics is not working anymore. So it's like on the lowest setting.
Oh,
IKEA dah ada jual gaming series punya tu.
Itulah. But I don't know if it's is it
comfy or
not? Yeah.
IKEA
pun ada gaming series. Tak lama lagi. What else?
Dah keluar dah.
Yalah, dah keluar tadi. Next day, you see Maidin pun ada gaming series.
semua dah ada lah.
Gaming series. Actually sama je. Then they just tukar-tukar colour a bit. I don't like. What do I like about the IKEA gaming series?
They said the chair is quite comfortable, but chair yang diorang guna tu of course lah yang paling mahal. So I tak tahu yang the cheaper one okay ke tak.
Yeah. Because I nampak the gaming chair about 700.
Yang tu.
But then I went. There is this shop called, what is it called? Mary Fair. It sells like chair. Dia macam specialised in chair lah. It's like, I nampak the price pun around there, but people say it's more ergonomic kind of chair, more comfy. It's like, oh, maybe I should get those kind of chair. But dah lah. Out of how many? One day got 24 hours, tidur 6 till 18. I think at least 15 hours a day I'm on a chair. So I'm like, might as well sit something on nice. So,
Unless if you're willing to spend more,
beli rumah.
around 2,000, get the Ogawa gaming chair lah kot.
Why?
Ogawa.
Got massage, got Bluetooth speaker. What else you
Ogawa
want?
gaming chair.
I
So
tak tahu
next time
RGB
when
ke
I
tak.
tengah main Minecraft, tengah cerita-cerita, halo, aku tengah dawan lah ni, nombor 3 sekarang.
with Bluetooth speaker kan, tiba-tiba dengar lagu kat belakang kan. Ada background.
Okay, this time round kan, do you want to go slightly more difficulty?
Aida baru masuk.
Baru masuk, okay lah, adventure.
Ada pula. I didn't know that.
Tak boleh.
Ada storyteller, adventurer, tragic
Okay,
hero.
tak ya. Just macam biasa je.
Paling susah, walking lunch.
Walking lunch.
Walking lunch.
Macam dia tak ada story, so we make our own story.
We are
terus kan?
meet kita lunch lunch for the monster actually.
Lunch?
Lunch macam makan lunch.
We already supper.
Siapa
No, ni kisses.
Kisses. Oh shit, Hershey Kisses dah standby.
You know what?
Sekejap,
Why not try lah? Naik one hard difficulty ke?
Saya lihat. Jap. Dah tekan dah.
Ada
Back.
additional mods. Apa additional mods ada?
Oh yeah, pick mods.
Oh, ada 4 orang. Okay,
wait.
benda ni.
Benda ni install mode and restart convince.
Load anyway.
Oh, tak payah melts lah. This is visual mods je lah.
Visual
Cancel.
je. Okay, tak payahlah.
Okay, let me change it to tragic hero.
Okay.
Next.
Tak apa, ni tutorial. So macam
Don't worry.
Next.
Next.
Tak balik.
Tak apa, kalau tak suka boleh refund balik.
Boleh refund. 2% can choose from legacy
Oh ya ke?
I can. Yang ni I boleh choose
Okay. Maybe the first one is me. Older sibling, younger sibling.
Oh.
Third one, returning home.
The Wild Hill Painter.
Oh wait. I go back jap. Maybe I should read the intro code. Okay, so this campaign is an old book and a young argument lead 2 siblings into the wilderness. Amid the bones of a mythic civilization, they'll embark on a moonstruck journey through tragedy and time, encountering a mysterious wastrel in the woods and bearing witness to the rise of a luminous queen. 5-chapter campaign with Trixel as the main thread.
Okay, Trixel.
So tragic hero, this. Okay, so who wants to be older sibling? Who wants to be younger sibling? Who wants to return home? And who wants to be the Wild Hill Painter?
Aida get to choose first lah.
Aida choose older sibling, younger sibling, returning home, or the Wild Hill Painter.
I think the Wild Hill Painter kot.
The Wild Hill Painter. Okay.
Poetical peacemaker dia nyata.
Okay.
Tak, itu boleh tukar.
Oh.
Okay, then I meow can change it.
Maybe the Wild Hill Painter dengan returning home one
Oh,
of us sebab
the
boleh
legacy,
pakai legacy.
Okay lah, Aida. Aida pula. Aida, you take one of the older or younger siblings.
Then I younger lah.
Younger. Okay, you younger. Which one you want? Returning home or Wild Hill Painter?
Wild
Hill Painter. And I guess that's you lah. Then I'll take the older sibling.
Okay.
But I don't want hunter though.
Tak, you pick from legacy lah.
Oh.
Randomize.
Siapa jadi siapa?
Randomize.
Kau boleh pilih sendiri juga, Aida. Kau tekan gambar tu.
Oh, tekan gambar. My game tutup. My game.
Belum start dah migraine macam
Migraine dah.
GG is now playing. Okay.
Legacy tak banyak
Time out.
Oh, time out.
Okay.
My game crash.
Tak apa,
Okay.
restart balik. Memang selalu macam tu.
Oh, dia dah confirm class
Fix ke?
Fix class
Oh, the first 2 is mage
So I tak nak Mystic as my
Mystic
Afu jadi hunter.
Okay lah. Okay lah, I change. I jadi the apa yang ada? Oh, limited.
You have to invite. Tak apa, Aida boleh masuk kot. Just multiplayer.
Sekejap. Kenapa dia tak launch?
Okay lah, I older sibling or younger sibling?
Older.
Older, okay. Boleh masuk, Aida?
Sekejap. Oh, I thought yang older sibling, younger sibling tu ke macam mana ni? I tak faham.
Apa dia yang you tak faham?
Kalau you
Once
pilih
the older,
younger
once the younger.
Abang
sibling, you
adik
akan
lah.
jadi mage. Kalau
Oh.
background dia tunjukkan what class you are. Kalau the purple colour is usually mystic, mage. The brown colour is warrior and green is usually hunter.
Oh. Okay.
Mystic yang aku selalu pakai lah, macam magic tu kan. Warrior yang
Yep, correct.
yang the shield lah. Hunter is the tembak pakai bow and arrow.
Oh.
So you nak mana?
I think ambil Linitian.
So, kau nak younger sibling kau ada older sibling. Tak apa. Okay.
Kau suka lah aku jadi abang kau. Tak menyesal lah.
Jangan menyesal lah.
Boy.
Tak, sekarang ni aku tak ambil muka aku kan.
Please choose. Advanced starting calamities
You
9.
2 star ke 1 star, Afu?
2 star.
You dapat my gambar tukar tak?
You're a Reno.
Oh, it doesn't change I chose lob tapi tak mau tukar.
You randomize it. Tekan your randomize and then until it hits lock.
Until it hits lob.
There's so much warriors.
Nicholas, who's this?
Nicholas our ni.
Lob. Oh, like that.
Okay.
Oh my god, kenapa mistik semua hudu-hudu ni? Tengah stream ni?
Ya, stream.
Dah stream.
Semua elok-elok.
To all the mystics out there, no offense.
No offense, but I have my standard.
You have your standard.
Okay dah, I dah.
Growing. And the younger sibling? Celine. Growing dan Celine.
Nama.
Bookish poet ni maksudnya apa?
Dia buat buku.
Dia punya if you go to your I think it's aspects. No aspects.
You click on the portrait.
I think it's stats, personality. You pergi stats, scroll all the way down at the character sheet, ada personality, tekan show. Dia tunjuk. So this one based your words yang akan keluar, dia akan based on that lah, your personality.
Yeah. A bit of character.
The first top 2 dia akan tunjuk lah.
Okay.
Okay, ready guys? Recommended
rupa
12.
pun nak sama jadi
Recommended 12. Oh, okay, because we are strong. We got 2 seniors. Okay, let's start. Lob, what are you taking? Untouchable crystal sword?
How do I choose?
I think you can choose 2.
I cannot choose.
By the way,
Choose 2.
alamak, tertekan.
Tekan apa?
Apa itu?
I nak bola. I tertekan tadi.
Buat balik. I choose untouchable and the crystal sword lah. If you can choose for me.
Okay. Yep.
Tunggu Aida.
Sorry.
No worries.
I wonder
Okay,
if
tak apa.
really Gura.
My
Growing
confirm
Gura.
button dia tak mau tekan.
Mine also apparently.
Lihat lah.
Okay, start.
Mulva.
Mulva.
Untouchable, both untouchable ke untouchable crystal sword?
Untouchable crystal sword.
Okay, mine is what is +1 base character burst damage, skeletal dagger, endurance, armor, rogue. Okay.
Oh my sabar.
Dah ada enemy dah.
Yeah, because we got seniors in it. Where the hell am I? Okay, who wants to be? I be. Or at.
Doesn't matter.
Dan tekan
Okay.
dan
Kita ikut clockwise.
Tekan
Clockwise.
read along the leader.
Okay. Wait. Okay lah. I read it lah. Wait.
Okay. Next.
Is it restarting? Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So memories and dreams, those lightless gleams that our eyes seek, unfinding. They take us from the tables and summon us home, warmly felt and ever fading. A prodigal child of climbing Huron returns a grown man. He comes down the road, loud and grumbling, and glad as the afternoon fades.
There it is, the glorious smell of pig slop and onion water.
Lop has no plan to stay. He seeks a certain book from the famed climbing Huron library, one he's found before and never long forgets. Mulva?
No, none of these Ardeen books are very romantic, are they? I want more books like Tree by the Lake or
Mulva and Gurwing are sister and brother.
what's that one you've got?
Both possess the mystic's gift.
This is actually, I don't honestly know. Sorry.
Neither of them knows it yet.
What do you mean by
Drawings of nightmares being on every page. Gurwing and Mulva flip through it.
writing Skjoren? Writing Skjoren. What's it called?
Dread Compendium.
This what just sitting on a shelf?
Here in the dark. Must be rare. Maybe expensive.
Expensive.
What's the deal with Kyoren's book? They didn't do a printing, did they? Did they?
Right. Guess they didn't have it. I think this one of a kind.
Couple of shelf rustling kids, huh? They found it for me.
Noticing the newcomer, Gurwing snaps the cover closed.
Look with the shit. I will with the shit.
Bang jauh nama tu. Is that Gurwing Hicks? Have I been gone that long? Folks used to call you Cricket.
Yeah, I guess so. I really like it.
Well, listen,
Oh, do you ever meet my little sister?
I'm Mulva Hicks.
yeah, that's a good enough name, I guess. But I need that. Sorry.
Need what?
Zoop.
Lop takes the book from Gurwing's weak hands and walks out.
Oh.
Mulva, what would you do?
Bitter feeling take the road. A natural understanding begin. Must have maybe a secret. They say to seek a star, you must travel in darkness. The number one?
Number one.
Ooh.
Oh, belum apa-apa lagi dah bitter susah.
Keeping any further reunions, Lop leaves
Tak apa, tak
climbing
apa.
Huron in the hour his return.
No point in letting him go, is there? Let's get that book back.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
Young, you're warned that anyone might be anyone someday. That all you bring and all you chase will choose your maples away. The sun's already low when they embark. Okay, dua budak kecil follow Lop.
Where is
Dua
Lop?
orang. You're like the NPC.
Jangan pandang rendah
No, budak kecil.
Dua budak kecil.
My little sister.
Elstone.
Siapa yang siapa ni?
Belakang tu Aida.
Aku. These stories were drafted in trills. Know where that lines come from?
Hainen Shakalkum. Shakalkum. Ini Amiru kena baca cakap ni. Everyone knows her.
Obscurity is not a measure of quality. These stories were drafted in trills, scribbled onto landforms in a lettering of dustprint, crushed clover and the blood I left on briars. Each moth.
Salah.
Oh, sorry.
Ini
Brother,
abang,
sister.
ini abang, ini abang.
Sorry.
Smooth bloated figure, trees in moon's hand. Semua nak taram ni. This story of my heart.
Sorry.
Tak tahu nak cakap. Transcribe moonlight, but they were invented by my feet.
Oh, I think Shackle Gown was the first writer who got me thinking about the fabric of storytelling.
The first evening comes. Distant hills grow long bluish beards. Spike.
I'm just realizing we are going to miss the cider tapping. All for this book. How far behind would you guess we are?
Probably close. How much faster could someone conceivably go?
I wonder, Locke. He was a teenager when he left. Me, maybe 13. How old were you?
No idea.
Macam typical lah, abang mesti tak ingat.
Ai ke siapa punya tu?
Siapa
Ai
je
je lah
lah.
baca. And then, so now what's brought him back?
They eventually lie down to sleep. But sleep's elusive on the naked ground. The dew chills their skinny limbs. They stare at the dawn.
My neck feels roped to my shoulder.
Maybe as our muscles woke up.
The going only gets steeper and further from anywhere they've been.
That brigandish buffalo. That rusty lump.
It doesn't take long for Luke to realize he's being followed. He drives a harder pace. But the Higgs sibling proved persistent. Spirited in their pursuit, if not particularly wise. The 8-day dawn's grey.
8 hari
They
kerja.
They enter the
Wow.
ruins at noon. Stone walls failed by wind and years stand stubborn where they were founded. On the last unburied skeletons of old Kayo.
This Elstone has to be.
I remember you wanting to come here back before.
We hike a long way.
At least it's something to see. I doubt we are catching Locke at this point, right? Should we think of heading home?
See those metal points on the highest pillars? I read that those were for trapping lightning. Kyoran sorcerers. They would harness it somehow. Think we'll get a storm?
Hey, Mulva. You went through that phase where you were all about Kyoran's, started learning moon reading, blasted through the histories.
You remember that? Yeah, I was obsessed.
So, know about this place? Think there's old magical treasures buried somewhere?
Well, Elstone was a whole settlement, they think. You know how you hear about the old, the castles, knights, lords and all? A lot of that is cure, I guess, beyond the traditional stuff. What I read, and I did read everything I could find, they were people like us, but they knew secrets that have long since been lost.
Ay dagat.
Oh, Okay. Kyoran life remains in most ways a mystery. They built grand halls, keeps, wrote epics, chart stars, made things, beautiful things. Many of their stories survive and get put in our language, but a lot of the original meanings are lost. Story, song, and dream. They celebrated these things, but they're feared. How do I explain it? It's like they believe deeply in the power of imagining. There are poems that skirt and outline some dreadful idea, a threat? I don't know, but it's assumed they made an awful enemy.
And now, and now we have ruins. Oh well, old makes way for new. We probably aren't alive if something didn't crush this place. Cause of event and all.
Mom said we supposedly have a Kyoran bloodline. Pretty sure she was just talking my imagination, but...
The air splits shrilly open.
Scree!
From clattering piles, a creature skitters that unlike anything they've seen. Twin faces the air, the future falls down two horrible souls. Choose.
Mulva ke?
Mulva bends for a fallen branch. Gurwing takes out a soup spoon. Or Mulva draws her trusty spoon. Gurwa grabs an old heart. No.
Ari kau nak mana?
Yang spoon tu jadi wand, the branch tu jadi staff nanti.
Looks like it lah, yeah.
Yeah, looks like that way.
Siapa nak
Kanan
wands?
kot.
Kanan?
Ari nak kayu tu.
Okay.
Okay, kanan.
Reacting, Mulva draws a trusty spoon. Gurwing grabs an old heart bowl. In that moment, the dormant power in their blood awakens.
Tarang.
Okay, choose.
Oh. Apa ni? Compulsion.
So you can just
Mulva briefly interfuses with an enemy and forces it to move where she please. Humanist.
Mana you boleh ubah enemy ah?
Oh.
Push them away.
Gerakan dia, ya.
Yeah.
Okay. Humanists apply poison to enemy who step to next to it.
So,
Metal shock.
mage dia akan interfuse. You can interfuse with items on the map. So, kalau mechanism, that thing happens. If you interfuse with a tool, that thing happens. Yang dia tulis semua tu.
Oh. Okay. Apa yang standing by? Oh, okay. Naturalist.
More on plants lah.
Actually
Macam
sangat pokok dengan
plants and trees.
Oh.
Enter grey plane is invisible lah.
Oh, okay. Itulah, compulsion macam menarik.
Banyak. Boleh tolak orang away.
Itulah. Boleh lah.
Gurwing. Ambil compulsion juga. Semua tolak-tolak. Elementalist fire does not burn out while interfering.
Elementalist ni quite new ah. I tak pernah tengok.
Yeah.
For me lah.
For me, bigger float. Macam
For each interfused object, Gurwing physical attack gain plus 2 damage.
Bigger flow macam
You have to attack lah.
So, kalau kau nak katok orang.
I don't have. I don't.
Lock pun ada.
Yeah. Habis on the other side of the map lah. Okay. So Aida watch what abang tunjuk. Nampak tu.
So you need to interface with barang yang barang mana-mana so that you boleh attack the ni. Jangan dekat sangat Aida. Kita ni mage.
If you stand side by side to a different to another character, you get bonus defense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, macam shield lah.
If you stand beside Gurwing, example lah.
So kita ni tak banyak yang sangat as a tak banyak skill lah as a kalau macam tu tak boleh, dia kena sebelah bukan sebelah macam tu.
Cannot be diagonal
macam tu.
Macam ni?
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh.
Kan sebelah.
Sebelah.
Go
up.
Sini.
Sebelah.
Yeah. Like this boleh? Or in
Diagonal
front of
cannot.
Sini
you
boleh.
pun boleh. Like this pun boleh.
Depan dia pun boleh. Atas dia pun boleh. Belakang dia tak boleh, jatuh gaung.
Itu
Tu tak boleh.
GG.
Diagonal cannot.
Itu tak boleh.
Ni boleh.
Yang tu atau atas dia. Atas.
Atau atas bawah lah.
Ini.
Situ pun boleh. Mana-mana. It's up to you. Tapi dia antara 3 spot tu lah.
Oh, okay. Ikut.
Okay.
And
So you can only move
and then
attack. Yep.
And then you interfuse lah.
interfuse. Tekan Q.
Ya, dekat.
You can tekan
Oh.
Q
Tak,
ataupun
dekat.
you can press the button there. Up to you.
Oh, okay. Tekan Q.
And then you choose lah.
Oh,
Choose lah yang mana-mana. Yang
So if
dekat
you-
dengan tu lah, dekat dengan monster. Jangan
Semua ada
jauh sangat
range
daripada
sendiri,
monster.
Oh. Saya nak tengok map tepi lagi tak boleh
Boleh be ASD.
Oh.
Or zoom in zoom out lah.
Ataupun you just
Whole right click pun boleh.
Oh. I just try je
Silakan.
Boleh.
Okay.
buat saja.
Tembak. And then you will
no.
get a new spell kot or something like that.
Tembak kat mana? Tekan apa lagi?
You cuba.
You should
Dia
have a
apa?
new button somewhere. It says something
At the
else.
bottom.
Jangan gerak Aida. Aida cuba share screen tengok.
Oh, sekejap
Cuba share screen.
I think you get Splinter Blast.
Older sibling ajar ni.
Step by step.
Step by step.
Hopefully.
Step.
Okay. You nampak tak ada Splinter Blast tu?
Splinter Blast. Oh,
Itu you punya power. Itu you boleh attack. You boleh attack. You tekan Splinter Blast tu. Itu you boleh nampak tu macam merah tu, maknanya you boleh attack lah that kawasan.
Okay. So
You boleh scroll dekat kotak-kotak tu untuk maybe dia boleh pergi untuk tu.
Oh.
Kan kotak-kotak merah tu kan?
Okay.
Settle.
So ideally you always fuse with something, then you get a new power and pakai lah.
Yes.
And then Lobster.
My turn.
No.
Okay.
That's all.
Yep. Short range.
Hello. Nyawa ada 4. Sudah 2 damage kot. Nice.
Untouchable.
Cabut.
Belum GG.
Ada sama.
Card.
4 cards. New
Sebab
monster
tu,
coming.
sebab
Tekan OK je.
Yeah, tekan okay. So you might wanna
Cabut.
Bulba
Settle.
tinggal 2 HP je.
maybe Aida duduk belakang.
Bawah sikit. Something.
Bawah.
Ya, bawah.
Ni.
Belakang. Belakang je.
Ni.
Boleh
Situ
juga.
boleh tak tu pula. Situ lah kot.
Sini.
I patut ni lah.
Okay.
You can
And
end your
then-
turn or do something. You can interfuse with something if you
Tekan
want.
done lah. Nak
Oh, you want
interfuse
interfuse
ke?
pun? Boleh.
Kalau
You have 2 actions and 1 free action.
Macam RPG.
The symbols lah. Diamond symbols is an action, yang feather symbol tu free action lah.
jadi kot macam kalau tak nak guna tekan apa tekan
Done. Tekan je done.
done.
Done tu. Tekan je.
Okay.
Kalau tak tekan, tak dia apa.
Alright.
Hello.
Ooh.
Macam mana ni? Lob, tolong Lob.
Itulah lock ni kan.
On the way.
Kau
Lembab nak
lah menyebabkan ni.
Dah 2 HP.
Yelah. Okay, coming. Sudah sampai sini je.
Serius lah.
Settle.
Mampus. Kang adik-beradik ni tak ada apa kat ni Kang.
Betul.
Kau duduk sebelah aku pun tak
This is hard
boleh.
difficulty aku.
Ya.
I see.
Tekan done.
Dan
Tak apalah, ada bonus
Allah.
tu. Okay, nasib baik they forget
Okay.
about you.
Careful. Trusk.
Buat
Ada
hal.
boss
You nak
nice.
try. You nak try to interview with something ada?
Interview? Oh, interviews.
Interview.
Oh, okay, I see.
You try interview
Interview
situ.
dengan enemy tu lah, tak boleh.
Tu. You bones lah.
Kau boleh
Bones
interview
lens.
dengan enemy kan?
Oh.
Yang tu tak boleh gerak. Yang besar tu tak boleh gerak. Dia dah pin dah.
Oh, ya ke?
You hover over the character, the monster, you can see apa ability dia and apa dia punya condition dia.
Oh. Okay.
Kanan atas tu. Yang kanan tu.
Oh. Aku sekejap bone lance ni. So kena boleh attack yang tu je lah. Yang dua
Within
kepala
range
tu.
dia.
Satu kepala je.
Satu kepala je. Oh, yang ni boleh attack lah.
Dua-dua tak tahu mana.
Sekejap. Kau interfuse tak? Tak boleh, aku dah interfuse dengan yang tu.
You can remove interviews juga.
Macam ni nak remove
Withdraw
ya.
Oh. Masalahnya macam jauh. Tapi yang ni dekat dengan yang ni.
Cuba tekan interviews. Cuba pergi tekan kat monster. I don't think so dia
Cool ni. Kat monster. Tekan kat monster.
Boleh tak boleh I don't think so dia boleh lagi lah.
Macam tak boleh ya.
Compulsion dia kosong. Dia kosong. So I think you can only interface with barang saja. Dengan benda saja. Ya, dia punya compulsion still lagi tak. Tapi interface I dah dengan hole tu.
Dengan hole?
Dah settle.
Ni kau macam tekan yang kecil ni tak?
Sebelum tekan bonus lens tu, cuba undo. Okay, cuba dengan compulsion tu. Tekan compulsion tu. Cuba tekan kat monster tu. Monster tu ke?
Tekan. Mesti tolak lah.
Mana-mana pun tak apa.
Tu setakat gerakkan dia lah.
Try je. Tu try ubah mana-mana. Yang hijau tu.
Dan tolak dekat lagi.
Jangan ke depan kita. Memang mampus lah aku kan.
Atas aku.
Tu ke.
Tolak balik rumah. Yeah.
Settle. Dah settle salah. Now aku tak ada apa nak attack. Mana
Ada datang balik.
Aduh, sakitnya.
Ida cuba.
Okay.
Kau dah interfere dengan hole belakang kan? Cuba bones lens ke monster depan tu. Bukan lock.
Post lock.
Kat situ. Yeah. Let's go. Terbaik lah. Terbaik.
Abang aja.
Abang ni pun ada sabar kan?
Chance.
Ni me
Only you ambil lah.
Apa ni?
Only me.
The final shriek shakes columns, bounces along causeways as rattling legs shudder still.
Don't come at me and my sister. We will. Wait, what did we just do? What just did magic right? You felt that too? Apa aku baca pun tak faham.
You're both as savvy as potato slugs, aren't you? Want the book? Here, I'm done with it.
You basically force us to follow you.
Hey, old book might be worth something.
Shh. Toss.
The soft songs tickles their ears. A hum so gentle it sounds like a windy lie. Like boughs groaning in a breeze, like caps in walls breathing in a gust.
Eve Wolf, are you out there? Is that your name, Afu?
Is it? Locke's shout is warped by sudden sweet-smelling fog. The fog floats from everywhere. Turns archways into augurs, rubble into roaming ooze.
Madam Wolf, please. Madam Wolf, I'm here.
And what are they doing? Mogla wonders. Walking? Are they searching? What are they? What are they searching for?
Who are you shouting for? And what I mean is,
Madam Wolf.
What they're searching for through the stones and fog and trees. And what they're doing. And what are they and
Pelik ya.
yeah.
question mark.
Mixed feeling lah.
I'm walking in the forest.
Yeah.
Are we high?
What?
Tree trunks gather around them like gawkers. Sunbeam strokes their faces.
We all right? What happened?
We were, I don't know, somehow they
Who's they?
Trixel. There must have been more of them.
Okay. And when you say that word, Truskull?
My body hurts.
Trixel. The Trixel. Remember that book?
This book?
Yes, the important thing is they're capable of, how do I say it?
Capable of captivating the mind, grounding tree birds with a clamor, sending them stumbling far to die. The rakish stranger pauses to be seen. How long had he been standing there? He offers some kind of perfunctory salute. Yes, little Naz-thrown dears, you might have been food for wolves and weasels, but a man happened by who bore a gift from magic and a glyphic smile, an enduring fondness for birds. His speech glides perfect and strange, skimming steps whisper him nearer.
Oh, tofu ke?
Tak.
Oh, is that one of them? Is that one of them? The
Trixel? Not sure, but it's not my Uncle Wilbur.
This one wearing pants.
I am not one of anyone, and certainly no one so unpleasant. I am called the Mothman. Wheresoever I am called, I am the only one there is. His articulations are uncomfortable on the eye, spider precise. Simply look at me, not whole human, but half and half better. I am man and more.
He seems all right.
Seeming is a weapon they'll wield like a sword.
And that is bright warning. Guilty and true. Fortunately, as I have just finished saying, I am no trickster. Now forestall your misplaced animosity and listen. I found you tree and sorcerer wandering deep in the woods, removed from any reasonable room. Where unreason reigns, tricksel hide their aims. And that is one of mine, but you can use it. For one with my abilities, gathering you and waving away your enchantment was a trifle, a matter of politeness. And yet, the ones who cast these webs, they are not dull drones they appear to be. They are imaginative. The expanded thought on remembering you. They must have deemed 3 flimsy birds dangerous to their designs. So I am struck with wondering, why would they think that? You must admit, it is a curious thing.
Gerwing and me? Dangerous? Only to books, wine, and wedding spreads.
Think they have got something they want to keep us from getting?
It's a vulva sedih.
Vulva pelik.
It'll be dark.
Vulva pelik.
Pelik.
I should have changed name tadi.
The Mothman follows Lob's eye. He lifts his glance to the shadowy leaves. And that's when Lob leaps.
What am I doing?
The Mothman doesn't seem to hurry, but Lob tackles air.
Tell me where Madam Wolf is. Tell me, you cursed thing.
Ah, dear nestling, follow your own wings back if you are brave. See what is heaping under their shroud, but be warned, you may once more wish your sight sweetly vile. He turns to leave.
Hey, Wolfman! Why should we believe you?
You are lost in the woods, my dear, whom you believe makes no difference. Oh, and borrowed shadows flush and drip from trees to cohere around him. The forest bleeds to black. I do suggest little birds flock together. You would never guess how many owls there are in the night. Sudden as the darkness clotted, the last light smears it away. They stand where a mothman might never have been. The trees crowd thicker.
Which way did we even come from? How far did we walk without knowing? I'm not really hungry. Did we eat? Sleep?
Hey, Lob, that name, if Wolf, right? You shouted it when we were in the ruin. Your what? Your teacher? We are here because of you.
Lock whips around.
If Wolf is who taught me the sword, among other things, she made me hide.
I?
They begin the walk.
From the Trixel, came and they took her, took everyone but me. Strange, right? That's where my journey began. But let's go. Think we ought to head north.
Winter is coming.
Because
These stories of mine are transcribed moonlight, but they were invented by my feet.
feel optimistic suddenly to think we are the ones in charge of this tale.
Jalan-jalan.
The sad little eaglets. I shall search for them a hero name. They may someday need it.
Name the company.
The Band of the Copper Glory, the Minotaurs of the Hero Hall, the Seekers of Justice, or enter your own team.
And
Ada ada nama ke?
Team saya, enter your own name.
Pisang. Mampus saya nama ni start sampai habis tau. Enter your name.
Enter your own name.
Enter your own name. Ada you ada nama, you nak pilih je.
The Band of the Copper Glory.
Kita orang bertiga just pilih apa yang ada je. Tak ada nak fikir.
Usually we just choose lah.
kau pilih lah.
Alah, kita tanya dia suruh pasal ke kita pula.
Aku tak ada fikir apa nama.
Pilih pilih number.
Boleh pilih yang 1, 2, 3 pun boleh.
Nombor 2.
Nombor 2. The Minotaurs.
Yeah, the Minotaur Hero Hall.
Okay.
Aku akan selalu pilih yang susah nak sebut, so that aku pun tak sebut.
Here follow the tales of the Minotaurs of the Hero Hall. Fly home, little birds.
Tereng, habis.
Tinggal 2 HP, jangan mati tau. Where are you supposed to go?
Where are we?
Out of nowhere. Follow your steps where if the trickster wants us away, it can be good. Maybe rest first kot, jangan pergi.
Rest dulu lah. 3 heroes must survive. Memang 3 hero je kot.
Why stop?
Keep your heroes busy.
Tak apa, it's okay.
You have to go back up there.
Biasanya kita minta Afu buat benda ni. We just verbally bagi tahu.
Follow.
Tak payah buat apa pun.
You have to go back up there. Why does it stop so weird?
Apa ni?
Oh, ada infestation.
Gerwin
Ini
walks
siapa
with
lah nak
his
baca?
nose in the dread
Dah
companion.
baca.
Dia baca biar.
Ai.
You can read it?
No one can read it. I just used to go look at it for pictures. Burned those drawings into my brain as a kid. Saw my first Trixel. It was like an image came off the pages.
We've been lucky with the weather. That is something. But also, here's a question. Where would you get that word, tricksel?
Madam Eve used it. Believe it's wild speech. Eve came from hill painting people.
Almost no one can read this thing, but you can. Right, Mulva? You read old current.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Problem is, there's two different letterings and I'm good with one but not the other. Need a desk and some work paper.
Oh, Simon. So,
Itulah
what's you
tak.
waiting for?
Aduh, lagi apa, Simon? I will look when I care to.
Look, come to explain something else. What's the connection with Idstone? What was there something important there? A relic or
The ruin?
a
People said it was haunted. Gloam lights, fleeting noises, disappearances. Rumors I heard as I made my way home. It sounded like a likely spot.
A storm catches their heels. It latches on long enough to leave them soaked, then run west.
In the end, I was half right. The tricks were there, but Madam Eve wasn't.
there is a lot for this woman. If it's brave. It's hard for me to understand it actually.
Easy on that. I'm only a fool who's fooled you.
Nice.
Can I have my bed sheet back?
Sure. It's damp, but at least the book dryish.
The last thing I'm wondering about is your magic. Is my memory lying? You both work magic in the ruin. Your mom's the lady who runs the print shop, Leanna Higgs, right? Does she know? Does she also have powers?
Lost our mom to autumn fever 4 years back. A lot of folks in town didn't make it.
I see. Apologies for, if I was being casual,
She's being childish because it's you. Time pass, life continue. Allah. Not even sure how to answer you though. When do you call something magic? It wasn't like using a thing. It was almost as simple as shaking hand. Life shaking hand with creation. Right, Mulva. Oh, kena betul-betul sebut ni Mulva ni. Kalau salah sebut. Kalau Mulva.
No, yeah. Something feels off. Do you feel that?
What do you mean, off?
I don't know, weird. The air's tensing up.
Something's moving out there.
Should assume the worst. So can you do magic? Do you know how? Or can you at least fight?
I can.
Answer's almost secondary, right? Time will tell us what is true.
The threat closes around them.
Stay behind me. Stay alert. If you remember how to make the rocks dance, that'll be great.
Wouldn't it be strange if...
In that moment, Going locks eyes with Lock. Realization blossoms between them both. Kindle a romance?
What?
It's not my hotline team.
Defense strategy.
Defense strategy, yes.
Okay.
I tak tahu nak cakap apa lah.
Growing handsome, am I just noticing that?
Kau ni memang pelik lah, Gui. Your taste is... Okay.
Alright, they want to surround us and we can't let them move. Follow your brother. Get back up to the ravine wall.
I guess you need to betul-betul defend them, kan?
Yeah.
Kalau tak, kena ketuk mati.
Yep, I'll be just surrounding them lah kot.
Let's see. Yalah, maybe jangan pergi, go somewhere that can defend easy.
Guyur banyak.
Tembak dia.
Easy tapi dia pergi situ.
1 damage.
Is there
Try
anyone
to-
behind us? No one. So
No one.
Okay.
Oh, I guess always go for the defensive
Aida jauh
bonus.
tu Aida.
Jauh
I'm the
Stand side
Duduk
by
sebelah
side.
aku.
Hmm.
Duduk sebelah aku.
And then
Try to
Tembak dia.
interfuse. Dia kanan
ni.
dia depan yang tu boleh tak? Try.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Tembak dia.
To discuss.
Oh.
Discuss tu ke tu, ke binatang tu. Tu.
Oh,
Alahai.
So you need to remember discuss and then another two tadi. Bone lens and lagi satu tu.
Yeah,
Part of
move in
your
front.
attack.
Alright.
Tu pun
tak
boleh ke?
sampai sini je.
What is that orange line on the ground?
Don't know.
Where attack
Guarding.
first enemy that comes
Oh.
within range. Oh.
Attack opportunity.
Discuss lagi ke? Jom. Discuss lagi.
Boleh kalau nak.
Try lagi. Boleh
Block.
tak?
Damn.
Belok lagi. Kalau dia dekat, you try pakai compulsion lah saya.
Okay.
Untuk ubah dia ke belakang.
Alright. Oh, sudah.
Guys, do something.
Kill them.
Banyak ni.
Drying tu.
Itulah.
Oh.
Weh.
Ada compulsion kan ni. Driver ni.
The kecil one first ke apa?
Eh?
Bawah ada seeker
Settle.
Cun.
Hmm.
So, I settlekan the one in front me ya.
Boleh.
Oh, tak settle.
Settle.
Tak settle.
No.
Oh no.
Dia datang balik.
It's okay.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Hello, Mulva.
Fall back.
Fuck.
Ui. Fall back.
Lawe.
Ni hard difficulty ni.
Itulah tu Afudi.
So, I move
Yep.
I move ke belakang alamak.
Yep, better.
Gotta kill. Situ.
Are you staying there ke?
Are
you moving?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I try compulsion someone? Oh.
Oh, I nak attack yang ni, takut dia datang kat kau.
Okay. Tak apa.
Alam, miss pula. Oh, this is tougher.
Oh.
If you can attack.
Sekejap
I just realised where's my music and all that.
It's quiet.
So interface apa?
Yeah.
Ni, tree sebab sebelah seeker ni.
Terpulang?
Jauh kat sini. Apa tu? Sekejap, attack scenery ni?
What happened to
Tak ada apa.
Tak ada apa
Sebab attack sendiri is around you. So it won't cover
Oh.
much. Dah habis. Later dia sorang-sorang belakang tu pisang.
Oh my god. Patah balik. Oh no. Dia attack me.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Ai cabut ai.
I'm dead.
Oh no. Tak apa. The first time you won't die. You can choose to die if you want to but no point.
You ambil belah kiri.
Kiri
Kanan
ni.
kot.
Mana?
Oh, Gurwing yang balik. Oh, okay. Kiri atau kanan? Kiri ke?
Atau abang dia nak tolong?
Fall back.
Oh.
Connect.
I think I need to get out of here.
I'm coming with you. Celaka gila. Tinggal aku seorang.
You need it
that's
more
right.
here. I'll be alright.
Do you guys wanna...
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. How much
Ini kalau aku mampu segini memang
baru start
memang aku maki lah ni.
Mampus kot.
Tak tahu nak maki siapa lah. Tu je nak cakap.
For some reason my audio I can't hear anything. Oh, no wonder. Tak dengar juga.
Ni tak boleh ni. Kena retreat ni. Oh, but you have to kill all enemies.
Yeah, that's the thing. GG ya.
Kesian ni.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim.
Aduh. How to win lah.
Lob also die.
Wow, this
nice.
is tough.
I can still switch.
But I've got
still early.
Yep.
Got early.
Wait.
Drawing?
Nice.
Ada block tu.
Minus 30 charisma, negative 10 age. Okay.
Aku pincin awal.
Defeat. Nak restart ke?
Restart lah, buat normal lah.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And then we just
skip that one. Quite fast je.
Yeah, quite fast je. You just skip all the talking.
Plus,
I think all the talking will be the same, more or less.
Okay. Let me go back. Just escape and... How do I skip this? Wait, menu. Game over terus.
Hey, wow.
New story. Eluna mod. Adventurer. Next. Okay. Nak tukar nama? Here you go.
Okay, jap. Tukar rupa
wow.
tu.
I got disconnected. My game stopped. Okay, going back in.
Nak, apa maksud nak? Dia tunggu Ai pilih dulu lah.
Ai older kan?
My game crashed, so I'm going back in.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you able to join back?
Yeah, hold on.
Hmm?
I went to options here, dia terus kick me out again. I think now it's very unstable. I think was there an update yang make it very unstable.
Ya, gini macam hawa sikit dah. Aldorf
and Aldrich Shaw.
No. Aida belum lagi. Aida tengah tunggu saya. Awak sabar.
Aldorf, Jagoan, Morty, Aula, Udwane.
Okay, let me check the audio.
Okay lah yang ni.
Okay.
Prelin.
Aldorf and Flelin. Okay, wait for Ed masuk balik.
Yep, coming back in. Can you get in? Oh no. I'm in.
Alright. Are you at the character selection?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Randomize that.
To randomize.
Yeah.
Jangan nak tukar nama lah.
Okay, silakan.
I can change the name
Boleh?
Can I change my...
I think cannot ke?
We cannot
legacy.
Legacy.
Arya, Aldrich dan Arya. That...
Bukan start ke?
It's the sort. Kan? Skip to level. Macam tempted biasa. Cancel dagger.
We may have to change password. I just realised the password was showing. Dah lah stream.
Tak apalah. Tak apa, sekejap je. Okay, this one skip. Choose. Sama?
Kalau different nanti dialog different ke?
Boleh jadi different lah.
Oh, so
Slightly
macam
je
mana?
lah.
Korang nak sama ke apa?
Tak
Up to
kisah,
you.
up to you.
Tak kisah.
Yep.
Then, must have a reason.
Must have a reason.
Kita neutral.
Okay, skip me. You all want to go there. Go.
Oh, map randomized by the way. Aida, just want for you to know.
Oh, alright.
Escape. Same weapon.
Same weapon.
Oh,
Bila you masuk
lah.
aku?
Itulah. I think after this, good. After just now that section.
Oh, and
Air.
magic semua pun randomized.
Oh.
So splitting macam new 1 point is prevented. Your damage hilang tempat lain.
Dia pergi kat benda
Dah,
interview.
one with earth and summons from ceiling and seal a wondrous tree that paints surrounding indignant
tanam
area
pokok.
presence. Oh,
Pins tu dah ada kamu.
one true damage to hostile creature who
Siapa dekat kau kena tuan damage. Passive dia tu
that's
tak payah
good.
on kan.
Good.
Dia automatic.
okay lah, yang ni lah.
Okay, should be easier this time round. Sila tapau.
Tapau.
Sila tapau,
Mau
please.
tapau.
Masuk attack.
Mau tapau.
Masuk.
Kau jangan pergi depan dah.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay.
Even though senang, you guys are still mage.
And still level
The
1.
mage tak payah depan-depan.
I interview dulu lah.
Tu pula.
Boleh.
Apa pun boleh.
Apa?
Roll attack
Attack lah.
Okay. Boleh?
tak?
Oi, terbaik lah.
Yeah,
Tak sampai.
betul.
KO. Bak datang
Tadi kau punya apa dah?
Tadi apa?
Ada ubah ke tadi?
Apa ada? Aku
Ya.
aku pilih apa? Inter apa tadi?
They come near you kot. Dia kena dapat.
Yang aku boleh control enemy.
Oh.
Itu compulsion. You pilih compulsion lah.
Yang masa yang first tadi tu ke?
The recent one.
Yang tadi tak maksud saya yang tadi ada ubah ke? Yang tadi kan bitter.
Oh, ada.
Oh, personality.
Ada. Aku ambil ni. Apa? Yang lock tadi tu aku tak bitter.
Okay.
Aku dah tak bitter, aku biasa. Macam tu. Interfuse Macam jauh semuanya. Tak jadi.
Interview pun tak apa. Kalau boleh nak pergi depan boleh tak? Yang depan sangat lah. Because kita dua shield kan.
Tu lah.
Ya, ada satu
Diagonal
boleh
ke
tak?
shield.
Sini. Okay.
Lepas tu try to interface this.
Yang
Tekan
atas-atas.
interface tak?
tu.
Atas pokok tu. Tu. Attack! Wild scrap. Ui. Pin situ. Settle. Wish.
Oi. Oh, okay. Dia attack lock. Wow.
Damn. Am I dead? Oh yeah.
No.
3 more HP.
Not yet.
So
Aku duduk depan ada.
oh, okay.
Yang sini.
Nak aku attack bunuh yang tu ke?
Yang mana?
Yang dah sikit je HP dia.
Bunuh.
Ni.
Sampai.
Yang atas sampai?
Oi, lock mampus.
Damn. Lob is meme.
Okay.
Meme tu apa?
Hilang tangan kot. Oh, hilang kaki.
Finish up here for you later. Macam mana tadi Harder boleh survive
Itulah dia.
defeat terus.
Oi, itulah tu.
Oh,
Sebab
cannot
Lok mati.
die.
Cannot die. Lowered difficulty tadi.
Aduh,
Click next.
I
Baik.
think difficulty dah okay dah tadi.
Maybe just missteps.
Yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Maybe
biasalah
Lok kena datang ke kita kot.
maybe ya. Siapa Nicholas ni?
Nicholas is also yours kot.
Ya, Nicholas ni juga yang mata kena lightning ke apa tak ingat.
Tak ada pun dalam aku punya list. Oh. Tapi dia 1 star, tak nak. Aku nak lock 2 star.
2 star lob.
Lock 2 star.
Oh, kena tukar lagi.
Goncang.
Ni mesti nak your Linitian kan.
Yeah.
Where's my goddamn lock?
Okay dah.
Narrator.
Ike.
Usah.
What the hell?
Ike.
Siapa dah ada ru?
Branlet. Sini
We
ke?
are the blonde duo.
Ike Colin.
Tapi Colin tak blonde sangat.
Tak apa?
Susah gila dapat lock ni.
Where is your lock? Jangan tekan lagi.
Okay dah. Ayam
Okay.
ni. Jayo.
Jayo and Colin.
Jayo and Colin.
Jayo. Start.
Tak serupa langsung. Jangan lagi woi.
Sekejap.
Oh, belum lagi? Okay.
Aku
Sabar, dia bukan adik-beradik ni.
Bukan adik-beradik
Tu.
Jayo.
kena tukar.
Tadi dah habis dah Jetoya tadi. Aduh.
Jayes.
Jayes. Lah. Apa masalah kau ni?
Jayes.
Jadi tak nak. Don. Tak faham aku. Tadi dah nama elok-elok lah. Jayo Tenon ni. Oh, dia cantik.
Jayo Anya. Okay, ready?
Ania.
Jayo Anya.
Ania.
Okay, start. You want change to Crystal Sword? Untouchable 2?
Crystal Sword. And untouchable.
Right.
Untouchable. Mampu juga.
Apa feelings this time round?
Stay the same
Neutral.
Neutral.
Untouchable.
Go lah adik-beradik. Proper adik-beradik lah ni.
Tak tahulah. Dua adik-beradik dah mampu. Seorang
same weapon.
Dah 3 adik-beradik lah ni.
Itu lah tu.
Okay.
Oh, yang aku dah pening kan ni. Ni apa pening ni?
Jayo.
Jayo! Go Sean Keystone!
By go floor.
Yang tengah tu pun not bad kak. You pandai.
Banyak passive ke?
50% missile reflect damage while interfused.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Upgrade
Myth
critical
with
success.
apa?
I'll go with recommended.
Okay. Kasih tapau please. For reals.
Lok, tolonglah datang sini.
Yeah, baik.
This one is
Nampak je lah.
Lok ni jangan nakal sangat.
Feronox.
Kau mampus lagi. Tak larat lah. Tak larat lah ni.
Okay.
Oh,
Lok tu apa? Adik
Ania.
kasih situ adik.
Tak.
Adik buat apa?
Somehow tak boleh control.
Tak boleh control.
Cuba
pilih portrait yang belah kiri atas F3 atau
Okay.
Pilih.
Adik
Adik, kasih settle adik.
belah kanan tu. Tu kanan batu. Tu mosi rock tu.
Kasih ketuk sikit.
Diskus lah, diskus.
adik lagi terror.
Adik lagi terror dah abang. Abang tu macam tu.
Ni 3 damage dah macam mana ni kan?
Mati aku.
Mati lagi kan?
Macam mana ni? Aku dah track ni.
Adik-beradik, tolong sikit kat situ
Kita ke depan sikit. Terdepan sikit. Inilah tak.
Okay.
Jauh nak jalan ni.
Kasih tolong situ sikit.
Sekejap, belakang tu ada lelaki.
Apalah. Lock tu perlu. Nice.
Penat lah.
Sekejap aku.
Bunuh tu orang lagi tu.
Sekejap
Bunuh yang dua
Tak payah
HP tu.
withdraw tu pun tak apa.
Oh, ya ke? Ingatkan.
Withdraw pakai action Dia pakai, tak tahu.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
Habis.
Sampai ke tu?
Lari.
Ciao dulu.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Kasih balik. Tolong sikit adik-beradik. There you go.
Banyak lagi.
Tumor je. Ciao.
Alah.
Sean Kingston.
Ya.
I think you go back je kot.
Yeah, waiting for ni.
Let the adik-beradik handle it.
Adik-beradik do first.
Aku dah out of action.
Hah? Oh.
Sebab aku dah attack yang belakang tu. Belakang lock tu.
Okay.
So
Go as far as you can kot. Or maybe behind Anya. Yeah, boleh pun okay.
this one lah. Ada kena guardian.
Ciao.
Kiss. Oh.
Oi.
Sebab you interviews kan. Here comes the boss. Dapat dulu. Okay. Nice.
Dah out of action.
Nice. Perfect.
Nice.
This time adik-beradik hebat.
Situ please.
Mana? Kiri kanan?
Situ please. Kanan. Mana-mana lah sama. Adik.
Zero
Adik.
Tak apa.
Settle.
Lock
Lap.
Okay lah, senang lah.
Senang baru mampus.
Victory.
Level 2 main food.
Let's go.
It's very awkward to call you
Apa
adik.
pasal dia orang tu pakai X?
Ayah salvage saja ni.
Salvage.
Buang aja. Salvage.
Mana tahu adik nak jadi warrior pula Kasih skip semua.
Buat hal adik. Waiting for I.
Click next or what?
Tekan next. Next.
Kita skip.
Skip on
Allah,
F.
tekan skip tu. F kanan atas. Orang suruh skip dia baca semua.
Baca seorang
Baca seorang kau.
Rest dulu.
Rest dulu.
Oh, ada town. We rest at town lagi cepat.
What's the name of our company?
Allah.
Librarian of the Rose White.
Allah, nama teruk-teruknya lah.
3.
Unwind Flame.
Unwind Flame. 1, 2, 3. Choose.
Ada suara Udwane
Okay. Unwind Flame lah tu. Okay lah, Unwind Flame.
Agwe Osas.
Where's the village?
I thought I saw villages now. Oh, tak ada. Ada tadi kan? Kena scam.
Maybe
Yes, your
the scam.
imagination.
Heal je lah.
Heal duduk dalam ni. Lambatnya heal.
Tak ada town.
Itulah lob ni. Nakal sangat.
Nakal sangat.
Anya tak payah heal.
Okay. So sini scout.
Itulah Arya tak tahu buat apa dah.
Baca buku.
Arya dah mati. Anya.
Ayah.
Okay, this one pun boleh
Arya ke
skip.
Anya?
Ada dua.
Anya.
Oh, a romance? This time round ada romance.
Lambat lah aku pilih lah.
Mana tahu ada romance going on pula this time round.
Solo lah. Okay, yang ni kita kena fikir betul. Nah, kita semua kena duduk rapat-rapat. Lagi mampu
Si
semua.
rapat-rapat.
Saya
Apa-apa
duduk
mesti
sini
pergi jauh
dulu.
kan.
Saya pergi interview itu balang.
Oh ya, interview kan.
Jangan lupa. Interfuse is the main thing for mistake. Oh yeah, 3 damage.
Tak ada itu.
Arya, kasih bunuh yang tu juga Arya.
Bunuh je.
Sampai tak?
Tak
sampai.
Splinter Blast. Tak
Tak sampai.
Oh, tak sampai. Alamak.
Aku dah cakap dah.
Sorry.
Interface lagi satu.
Interface.
Tak apa, tak payah sorry Haida. Tak apa, it's okay. Everyone make mistake in this game. Especially Afu. Interface.
Afu tak ada player dalam ni. Tak ada karakter pun kena juga.
I tahu grudges lah. I tahu grudges.
Okay, kita dodge. Tembak Aida.
Alamak tak.
Okay, tu 100%.
Okay.
Terbaik
Katakan,
terbaik adik.
Okay, lock.
Allah, jauh. Betul kan? Saya terkena duduk dekat dengan lock. Sebab lock ni lock lang sikit.
Lock lang.
Lock
Kita tukar nama.
lang. Okay, I don't want you guys to try any Kedah word. You know?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, patah balik lah.
Itu pulang.
Interface lagi.
I think maximum berapa?
Sebab your barang dah meletup tadi.
Oh.
I think you can interface 2 max, I think. And then after that, kan ada ability nak tambah third. Oh, something like that.
Alamak, I nak interface mana lah.
Interface lock.
Duduk.
Rock ni jauh. Rock ni okey ke? Ke better yang storm ni?
Storm mana? Storm tu pun dia tengok mana banyak enemy
You hover over it and it will tell you what ability dia ada tau. Patutnya. Range dia ke apa ke.
New code.
Yang tu.
Kasih tembak dia.
Discuss tu binatang 2 kepala. Kasih settle dek.
Oh.
Terbaik adik. Go adik.
Ada dengki ni, ada dengki.
Apa ni? Oi, what the heck? We are the Powerpuff Girl. Apa tadi? Win.
Oh, cannot take any action.
Oh, tengah tidur.
Tapi boleh remove.
Can be removed by an adjacent ally. So abang dia kena sikit lah. Kau nak bangunkan Anya.
Pulak dah. Macam mana aku nak bangunkan dia ni?
Ada action tak? New action below.
Ada remove stasis.
Oh,
okay.
dah. Kau ni boleh tidur pula. Memang kena sepak lah.
Ganasnya abang.
Ya dah.
The seeker tak? Ni attack pula.
Tunggu diorang settlekan dulu.
Okay. Terlupa pula sikor tu.
Kat belakang tu.
Tak apa, kita tidur. Kita dua tertidur ni. Lock tak payah lagi jauh sangat lock.
Bunuh kan seeker.
Terbaik lah lock.
Open tu front.
Agak lah. Oh, ini Jaya. Panas Jaya.
Settle.
Terbaik lah kita dua. Kita bertiga lupa pula.
Lupa adik sendiri.
Lupa adik
Adik tidur tu yang geram tu.
Oh, aku.
Lock ambil.
Okay, ambil.
Yelah.
Oh, ni tak.
Scram.
Ini tak
boleh
apa.
skip.
Ini kena baca.
Tak pernah baca. Kita mati kan.
Kita malah lupa. Okay. Narrator baca apa?
Okay. Scrambling to higher ground, leaving a wake of twisted Trixel bodies, 3 of them stand breathing hard. Late grey sun squeezes past the clouds.
There could have been a couple more.
I'm not seeing movement.
Might be time to make distance.
Well, there's light. Yeah.
SOP?
They find a deer path to follow 4 ways, then strike out southwest, crossing lines of bracken and fording rivers of dried pine needles. Opposing wind fogs their met hair.
Look, we owe you some thanks.
You're welcome. Oh, tak.
Maybe you did it unwittingly, but you brought us out of our ignorance. We were ready for none of this.
Ridiculous. Sure, you can owe me if you want. And also, I guess we won't talk about how you two have basically saved my life 18 times since I swiped your book.
Malay nak cakap.
The last stretch of days, a fierce rocky march the three of them have begun to take to it.
Let's keep this magic thing going, Anya. Harness it for something practical. For ragging and a fire. Macam mana sebut tu?
Foraging.
Foraging. Okay. For ragging pula dah.
Ragging.
Melayu habis.
Saya tak nak cakap apa-apa pasal ragging.
Oh, kenapa?
Sorry, I tertekan.
Lob ni kan.
Dah tua.
I salahkan karakter lah. Ni apa ni? Sabar-sabar. Janganlah macam tu.
It's been how many days?
All's practically done.
Did we really wander all this way, senseless?
The fire casts light out of logs.
Why do I feel like everything I knew before is long ago and far away?
I've got that in my head too.
Looks like my unhappiness has infected others.
Maybe.
One of those clinging nights that are hard to sleep out of. Mind if I get some more light, Jayo? Scoot over, make room.
Time wanders, their pile tinder drains to a scatter of the most interesting pieces, the ones they are reluctant to burn. Anya is able to translate large section of the archaic text. A little later,
but I just don't know if it is more than a picture book. There is a reverent quality to the way the Kiorans write about these monsters. It is beautifully considered, and there are aspects that are interesting, but
I think it's time we all lay our heads down.
who's this outlaw species?
ni baru aku masuk.
Wait, they look like the printer's kid.
Kena
The
juga.
lead painter's approach is noiseless. What's scary these days? Lobs clear the shrinking fire in a bound.
Behind me, you two.
Wait, isn't that?
Boleh recognize dengan skeleton.
Linitian?
Forgive me, I remember your last name. Glad to see you're well, but odd you're all the way out here from the Pale Print Shop, right?
That's us. Mom was Linya Pale.
We know this woman. A woman?
Yep.
I'm so surprised. This lady was obsessed with our mom. Oh,
No.
okay.
I needed printing
Kinda
done.
sus. Kinda sus.
They introduced themselves around the fire. Where was I at your shop last? Can't have been too long.
Been at least two circuits of the seasons.
Yeah, that's right. Got in a fight over
2
something.
years.
Forget now what exactly it was. Remember that? Just my money.
My sister thinks it's her job to take care of everyone. Feels like my step counted.
And she's the younger one? Interesting. But anyway, yeah. Remember you two put my last book together after I went expecting your mom? Liana was one of the few people I cared about. Had so much to offer and demanded so little. I'm still sorry she's gone. One time But sorry. Anyway, came wandering this way and saw your fire. Have to tell you, forest is dangerous these days. Things have come crawling out of.
Do you know the Trixo?
You know them?
Have you seen them? Where? What can you tell us?
I was tracking a whole stream of them. I kept to my own track mostly, and I'm certainly glad of that now. Their heading was unmistakably Baron Brewer.
They are heading for our
Home.
I was able to get around them, those Trixel, get a warning to the townsfolk, but going by the tone of their response, I doubt they fled. I don't think they believe me.
Is this happening?
How well do you know these lands?
How well do I need to know these names? That same night,
You were that hill painter who'd come to town sometimes. Brooding eyes. Boys went nuts for that.
didn't ask to be noticed. Also, to clarify,
You're a skeleton.
I wasn't born among them. The hill painters was found in bad shape, rescued and took to their way of life. Started collecting their lore, getting volumes printed, bringing it back to them.
Got them printed by Liana Pale? Now I see.
Yeah. Those two, Jayo and Anya, were raised by the most gracious woman in the world. Can only imagine it left fury in them, losing her.
Oh.
You clearly have something else you want to ask?
Well, yeah, I had a teacher far from here. Came from hill painting people. Istral girdle carver?
Okay lah,
Tral, good old Carver? No, sorry. Someone I've heard of.
Another coincidence would have been welcome. Anyway, think you can kill Trixel?
Yeah, Trixel, if that's what's needed. My adopted people have legends of Trixel, but legends is all I believe they were.
Do these legends include the Mothman?
You're going to say you met the Moth?
You too?
By all and any gods, you're loopy, aren't you? The Mothman, now that is a tall tale.
Mana yang lagi dua?
Dah jalan dah.
Return to Baron
Hidup.
Brewer.
Oh my
Heroes
god,
must
jauh
survive.
gila. Okay. We
Mana?
need to probably build a bridge on the other
The
side,
left
left side.
Wow, wow.
Okay, scout.
Apa?
Tak boleh lalu sini. Ada scout je lah.
Have to
Okay.
build. I think you need to build a bridge. Tu ada.
Oh, there's a bridge. Okay.
We need to
Clear
build. Oh,
patrol.
you need assault.
Patrol.
Oh, patrol. Masih baik. Thank you for reminding.
Petrol.
Patrol.
Patrol nak reduce difficulty by the way, Aida. Kau tak
Dia clear the
patrol
area.
lagi kuat lah.
Okay.
Assault. Hot on the tracks of a band of enemies, our interpret party races through the woods.
Well, less racing and more. Look, who knew they'd be able to hide that well? It's not a very dense forest.
Does anyone hear them?
I hear yelling. Help anyone!
Let's go.
I smell burning. It was out of fire.
Hidung boleh bau.
I got that, yeah.
Feeling.
Hidung macam bau feel.
Udwane's flame rush to put out the flames. Ada batuk.
Nice.
Cute. Itu lah.
Baca betul-betul. Apa dia tu?
Did the drummer said that? What? No, it was a controlled burn. No, emphasis more on the burn part than the control part.
Sakit suara nanti.
Wait, you said the wood's on fire? Only some of them.
Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise it might be weird.
Burning is very important for these woods.
Tunggu
It
lagi
keeps the
dialog
fire
panjang.
warm.
Tu dia. Tano, isn't that a herb?
Well, yes. People cook with it. But it grows 6 feet tall and makes these thickets. So you have to burn it in order to save the eagles.
So you burn the woods to save the eagles. Who live in the woods?
Yeah, it's complicated.
I can see that.
Look, my name is Eva Wei. I'm here researching fire eagles. Maybe you could help me.
Are we setting fire to the eagles?
Oh, they're very rare.
So you want us to hunt one and bring it back to you to study, right?
Very until.
Ah,
This is complicated. There used to be boars here, right? The boars were the only things that would eat the fennel. Then people hunted all the boars because in addition to fennel, they were eating people.
India. Dah baca. That is a problem. Yes.
not for the boss, presumably.
Aku dah berair mata.
So what's the killer myself? Nothing in the fennel. And then the fennel would get really thick. Everybody's loved this because the thick fennel meant the eagles couldn't see them. So the fire eagles ultimately starved because there were no bars. The food chain is a harsh mistress.
I like bunnies.
Not as much as the eagles did.
Anyway, burning their fennel will keep the bunnies from being able to hide, so the eagles won't starve. But that's just the beginning. Now we got poachers coming in to steal eagle chicks and sell them on the black market. Okay, I guess. Oh, right. But what's in it first? J.O. or Lop?
Ya? Masih tengah gelak lagi.
Aku tak fokus satu pun. Siapa fokus je dalam cerita Lop. Lop better.
Okay. Right. What's in it for us?
Okay. My little gratitude, the joy of helping Mother Nature.
I like Lop. The same group we were tracking earlier. Everybody wins. Yeah, don't expect reward. Alright.
Fire Eagle nest about a half mile that way. Think of all the monsters around it.
Aku dah berair lah kalau kau boleh tengok mata aku. Ya Allah.
Ini tiada
George.
Sounds like Afu squeezing his balls. Nak baca tu.
Tak sakit dia.
Alah, dia dah lah suara macam Mickey Mouse. Tadi I was like,
I was like slowly, ni Mickey Mouse ni. Mana datang ni? Let's see ya, tak sampai tu.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Ya Allah.
Oh, I can stare at them. I'm gonna stare at this guy. Look at me.
Terrified.
Run away.
Oh, run away.
Run away. Okay.
Pergi for ada trap tu.
Oh yeah.
Is our trap?
No, dia orang punya trap.
Is dia
Oh,
trap?
they dodge.
I can stare at them again. Oh yeah. I'm gonna settle that.
Wow, so damage.
Oh, Linitin as usual lah. Memang superb.
Super bad.
High damage. Welcome back.
Lepas tu lagi stare balik aku.
Stare balik Boleh lagi stare ni. Look at me.
Oh, tak ya.
Settle this guy lah.
Anyang!
Oh, settle.
Duduk sebelah aku Anyang. Sebelah kiri. Allah masuk
Boleh juga lah.
Oh.
Tak belah mana-mana.
Ke atas pula.
Ilah ilallah, itu atas. Betul-betul tak ada direction lah di aku ni.
Masuk.
Baik aja.
Baik.
Baik.
Yours tier 1 sword juga
Jangan shot. Another one.
Siapa-siapa nak? Kalau tak salvage. Salvage. Afterward.
Oh no.
What is that thing? What? Is that one of the eagle chicks? Are we too late? What? What?
Eagle benda macam ayam.
Itu tu.
Oh no.
I think it's like you, Lop.
Let's see what Evil Way has to say. Aku So,
Yep.
so we cleared out your poachers, but I think they already gotten a chick.
Is it too late? Have we handled it and now it smells wrong and the mother won't take it back?
Not very ridiculous. Vehicles have no sense of smell.
So then we can put it back. And we'll stop hugging my leg and setting my socks on fire.
Apa? Dia tak tahu boleh tak?
Okay lagi. Tak dengar kan?
Tak.
Okay dah. Okay.
Huh? What?
Hey chicken, the poachers probably brought it back as long as speed.
Fire chicken. So what do I do with it?
You need mushroom sauce with some leeks. Huh?
Kalau IP sampai the mic cannot pick up.
Mic kena pick up yang awal-awal.
Anyway, thank you for helping with the poachers.
Tak ada dalam ni.
So what are you going to do, Lop?
Well, I can leave him here that we do it. We'll set him free as a ways of from here. Lop, nak ada chicken ke?
Fire chicken. Ada pet chicken ni?
Ya.
Boleh lah fire chicken.
Comel.
Okay, fire chicken. I can leave it here.
Fire chicken.
Mesti
Looks
pedas.
like you have a new pet. What are you gonna name him? Pisang.
I don't know, Sparky maybe. He looks like a
okay, dia dah
Sparky
pilih
or
nama.
automatic nasib baik. Sparky.
Penat lah gelak, ya Allah. Enough that character only Afu.
I was like, first time tengok saya, high pitch, slowly jadi Mickey Mouse. What? Kat sini. Unexpected.
Mickey Mouse tak apa. Sometimes tu ada bunyi ni. Macam Indian ni.
Indian Mickey Mouse.
Macam okay.
Tak, yang tu tak apa tak. Yang no tadi tu. Tak dengar no.
I think your
3 kali tau. Tinggi sangat.
Tak tahu apa gelak. Aku macam apa dia ni. Cakap lah.
noise cancellation kot.
I cakap no 3 kali kan. Tak ada ke? The last one baru dengar.
Tak dengar, dia just macam cakap what?
Dia duduk gelak.
Tu ada certain dialog tu dia macam halfway je bunyi tu.
We dengar the last part kan.
Tiba-tiba terus mushroom macam
Wow, that high pitch.
Tak detect langsung noise.
Ya Allah. Wih, merah mata aku dibuatnya.
So,
Attack.
sekali datang balik You left something kat belakang. When the moon's gone, all the stars seems happier.
Reminds me of a tavern hall before your face darkens the window.
Look, he doesn't know.
Anyway, it's a good omen, the brightening stars.
If it's a woman, see if one of them wants me to suck your ear.
Asal nak cari gaduh.
Yeah.
I just like to give it a little nod to what I don't understand sometimes and listens to the world when it whispers.
Alright then, my own experience is somewhat different, but
Shooting star. Oh, got percentage.
Does Anya want to take this?
Hanya 31%. Higher
it's
chance by 1.
30%.
For me it's 31.
Oh,
Okay.
for me 30. Maybe I do wonder, doesn't she see something I don't?
Okay.
Okay lah. Feel like it would drive me crazy though. If I thought something was warning me of impending disaster, but I couldn't really, I don't know, couldn't avoid it.
Maybe it's like weather. Can't change it, but you can dress for it if you know.
A coolness falls over there, the silence of 100 wings.
I'm just, I don't want to be distracted or disarmed. That's what I'm left fearing.
You'll never see that come again. It's a conversation Anya will return to often in her head. You'll only ever leave her with more and finer doubts. But it'll lend her vigor at times, that pondering and soup stirring. On those days, you might expect gapless rains. A little doubt can feel like sunlight. Task 6. Retirement age.
Retirement age.
Meaning?
Some characters will retire lah once you reach certain age. You can right click on your portrait and you can see your retirement age.
Oh.
At stats.
Okay.
Stats,
general retirement age. Mine is 55. I'm already age 27.
Mine is 1073.
Yes. Lama lagi, terlampau lama. So bila retire, you cannot use that character anymore lah.
Dah tua sangat dah. I'm just gonna go in front. Then
Jauh gila.
I'm out of actions. I thought I was in grey plane. Am I in grey plane?
No, you're not in grey plane.
Okay,
We can see you.
mampus. I took a step too far. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Maybe they can't see me. Why am I like shiny?
You're not shiny.
Mine is like I'm great a bit lah. Aduh.
Pada night time.
I am gonna. You guys can sit. I wait for you all go first.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Abogin. Oh, blinded.
Lock. Which one you going for?
Go on the one on the right.
Action.
Once you attack dia.
Bila attack habis.
Just scratch.
Oh, 0.
And then no more armor.
My eye. Now you're in grey plane. Hidden. Aha! Aduh. Aha!
Teleport.
Aha!
I'll attack the deliver lah.
I can use my fire chicken.
Ha! Cuba test sikit fire chicken. So Aida, whenever the fire chicken attack, you kena sound effects sikit.
Oh, okay.
Fire
Lock.
chicken.
Fire chicken.
Oh,
Oh, dia dah bunyi dah.
dia bunyi sendiri. Okay.
Tadi bunyi macam
Can I kill?
Settle it lah. 20 damage.
Oi, 20 damage.
What
Relax,
the-
Lenitian. Relax. Sikit lagi. Alah, lock.
Yeay. Lock, lip, lip, lap.
Oh, you got heal 3.
Lock, lock, lock.
Hey, untouchable, not bad. I don't know.
Itulah, tapi
But
armor
you
and
have
warding.
to kill lah. Yeah.
Yeah, endurance.
But endurance is good. Armor is always good.
I jadi tanker.
Green Axe. Oh.
Artifact.
Oh, artifact tu.
Oh, tapi
Bonus damage to single tile enemies. Maybe you got shield lah.
no, I cannot use shield. My hand is
Oh.
pedang.
Ada pedang.
We reach to the Baron Brewer, do the story, then settle lah for tonight.
Yeah, okay. Gather.
Alright.
Oh, oops, sorry, my bad. Tertekan.
Betul.
We cannot build anything so far.
Macam can lah this icons one, but apalah.
Tak apalah. We just do this first.
Gather here. Stop. You guys salah jalan.
Prepare
Return.
defense. Tu je nampak.
So on the mail, that old guy would always scowl when he saw me on the road.
Happy life he had. Poor infar stoner.
Horribly quiet. This is what it's like coming home.
Sure, if you live in the ghost dimension.
That's chimney smoke. Cannot be abandoned.
Nothing appears out of the place. There's no damage. The only sounds are boot scrapes, feeble breeze, and their own talk.
Trust your eyes at your own risk.
No birds. Into the town center they found a cloud-cased sun renders the world in dreary, bloodless hues. Oh. Ah! Visitors!
Why the face looks different? Oh.
What's that?
Muka. The mayor. At least he's...
Welcome to Baron Brewer. This one's of the towns.
What are you saying, one of the towns?
It's definitely one of the towns that exists, isn't it?
Hey. Schoolmaster, you're creeping me out.
I'm lost. I think I'm lost.
They seem enchanted, right? Sleepwalking?
A rasping noise stutters and skips.
Some of my character punya face tak ada tau. NPC.
Yeah, same.
Oh.
I pun.
Mayor tu tak ada
Mayor tak ada.
The pet.
Mayor tak ada muka.
I think the update is pretty bad for this one.
It comes from nowhere and everywhere. As if a cat snagging his claws through the fabric of creation, reality snaps, runs, and violently curls. Bits of truth begin leaking into the view.
Hey?
Is that a person?
It's the Miller, old infar stoner.
That Mothman warned us that what we see.
There's so many flies.
Dad, we have to run. We have to run, Dad. Finally, the real sound of Baron Brewer spills into view like a half-eaten corpse dumped from its shroud.
Back, old fool, hide.
Here's the horrors you hunted. Now we see who killed you, huh? The horrors are far from done.
Oh! By any and all gods.
It stumbles through fly clouds. What?
No, Isra? Madam Girdlecover. Isra Girdlecover, are you...
Careful, I don't think she's herself.
Fear and chaos descend.
I think even the writing is a bit off now.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
The last monster.
Let's see who I can kill. The Lost Master.
So,
Go and uphill and jail pale.
aku rasa dah interviews dah.
Dah.
Oh dah. Okay.
Dah.
Tapi nampak tak ada ni, tak boleh type.
Oh, kau kena pasang api kot.
Illuminate
Tu je kot.
Oh damn, your shield banyak gila kan.
Lepas tu nanti baru you boleh buat api. Boleh ada api lah.
Lepas tu steal fire. Steal fire lah to that guy.
Yeah.
Oh lah, dia
block.
block.
Tak apa, kan dia terbakar tu.
Kau dah, okay, my turn.
Attack.
Fire chicken.
Okay lah, I'll settle this one.
Oh,
Okay, go.
I belum attack. I can settle.
Kalau gitu
Ajar je Lility ni.
Death
Kenapa
stat.
tak tembak Lost Master tu?
tak cukup.
Oh, itu.
Kat belakang.
Belakang ada.
Uyo.
Oh no.
Okay.
Masuk
Dia semua
rumah
nak keluar. Aduh.
Okay. Who should I kill?
Masuk rumah ke?
Which rumah?
I don't know.
Ya, belakang. Aku boleh interview lagi satu barang kan?
Kalau kau dah attack, kau tak ada jalan tau. Oh,
I kill the Lost
aku tak
Master
attack.
lah.
Nak yang belakang ni.
boleh kalau nak.
Settle.
Oh,
Settle.
Madam Kuro cover. Do you even know me? Settle mission.
Still too
Tiba-tiba tak
much
ada muka.
armor, boy. Powerful
Madam
charm.
tak ada muka.
I was almost perfect.
Elbows flying like a
Gila
kite.
kurus mamak ni. Here I come.
Oop. Clang. Mati terus GG.
Pakai pen je. Pakai pen, settle.
Dramatic. Come on, love.
It's just gonna cover. I'm sorry, I keep fixing one thing, screwing up another.
We fall down all the time. That's why we have to get good at it. Perfection's a long way off, but if we keep tripping forward, we'll fall closer and closer to our goal.
Nampaklah gemuk sikit ni. Why should I try? I don't really know anymore. Settle. Oh, still have to kill everyone.
Oh,
Okay.
still kena fight lagi.
Yep.
Alright.
You guys boleh settle atas tu?
I cuba.
Boleh.
Alright.
Kasih bodoh.
Settle.
Oh,
Oh, okay dah. You can move.
alamak, I tak boleh ni.
Oh, habis dah. You ada dua.
Bukan.
Apa?
Tak habis. I mean, jap. Ke yang
Tak
ni?
habis. Tu.
Oh, okay, I salah attack. Nanti yang ni dulu lah.
Boleh attack 2 orang tu. Ha.
Hmm.
Shotgun.
Oh. Boy.
Oh,
Stasis. Fortin. Oh no. I can't help.
Someone need to ni bangunkan dia.
I'll come to your aid.
Anya pun
Oh,
tengah tidur.
lama. Invulnerable. Can I get? Alamak. Oh no. I get to you no more.
Tak apalah.
Okay.
Vulnerable pun akan die. Jaya nak bangunkan adik dia. Jaya.
Oh, dah boleh dah.
Damage.
Boleh sampai ke? Tak boleh kak. Kena interview lagi. Tapi interview saya tak boleh interview mana dah.
Withdraw lah.
Sekejap. Oh, sekejap. Oh, tak boleh.
Withdraw the fire daripada belakang you tu.
Withdraw the fire hand ni. Okay.
Mana-mana. Tu belah kanan atas
Stall.
tu.
Sini. Tak boleh dia
Lantern tu
tak.
tak boleh. Lantern
Yang kanan
belah
atas
atas kanan. Dekat dengan
Yang batang.
Sekejap.
dekat dengan bard. Ni ada bard, there's a lantern nearby.
Yang ni. Dia not showing.
Oh, not in range.
You tak tekan interfuse. You
Tak
tak
ada.
tekan interfuse.
Not in range. I think not in range.
Oh,
Tekan interfuse.
tak boleh. Tak
Tak boleh
ada.
tak?
Not in range lah tu.
Not in range.
Dah done.
Banyak tu. Banyak. Yo.
Oh, more coming.
Oh.
Tak apa, korang boleh settlekan lah tu kan.
Scenery ke?
Oh, thank you.
Eh,
Oh,
can
you
we do
gonna
this
attack?
first? Oh.
Free action
Free action.
Damn.
Oh, okay, boleh.
Okay, so wait, let me see. I tolong dia all up there lah.
Ya, better tolong them.
Alamak.
Kau buat apa?
Kau
Aku
pukul.
strike.
Kau pakai ada spoon je. Ngek kering-kengkong.
Nak suap ke?
Agak dah. Ni dia buat panggil mak dia lagi.
Trauma aku kena pukul dengan senduk.
Aduh buat panggil mak dia lagi.
Degil pump.
Aduh.
Tak lagi mampus hanya ni kakak. Ya Allah.
I pergi lawan the Bard lah kot.
Dah.
Nice.
I cannot interfere with anything. Sebab tak ada.
Tak ada barang.
Dia.
Itulah.
Yang lantern tu.
Tak boleh.
Oh.
Should I stare it? Tak boleh pula.
Nak gerak sikit kot. Not in range.
What the?
Kuat.
Boleh lah.
Got armor. Hai.
Ya.
Do something.
Jalan balik.
Oh, my bad.
Oi. Jangan lah.
Alamak, aku tak sampai dah. Baik kau lari. Atau kau boleh bunuh.
Scratch.
Aku nak move mana ni ya? Sini. Jap.
Nice.
Mati.
Tak dapat bunuh.
Kalau tak boleh nak attack lah, tak ada ni.
Tak apa.
Tu masalah mistik. Dia kena ada barang sebelah-sebelah dia.
You might wanna go back a bit kot. Dia tinggal 1 HP je kan.
Yalah.
Maybe sebelah lock kot. Belah kanan lock.
Ni.
Boleh lah tu.
Belah kanan. Okey lah, apa-apa lah.
Boleh lah tu.
Direction dia memang out betul lah. Hanya ni. Dan belakang.
Yang tu kanan lah untuk apa?
Oh, apa?
Sakit.
Tahu. Tiba-tiba pula ubah.
The scratch.
Ya, saya ingat.
Belum.
Aku pun nak katuk galah dengan aku punya kayu. Oh, tak dapat. Hanya katuk dengan senduk. Di atas ni.
Dah
Dia
mati.
tak payah, nyawa dia 1 HP je. Cari pasal lah.
Kanan.
Betul dia yang diketok.
Kanan yang ni ke? Yang ni ke? Yang ni?
Belakang.
Ni.
Belakang.
Ni. Okay.
Belakang.
Ni.
Belakang lah tu.
Ni.
Belakang.
Ni.
Situlah. Itu kiri. Astagfirullahalazim.
Dia tengok kamera kan? Bukan lah.
Dia
Dan
tengok play ada karakter punya looking direction. Settle lah
Aing dah sama je. Dah habis.
Base.
Level up kan?
Level up.
Level up. Siblings level up.
Siapa
Oh,
nak
pula
Benda
dapat
ni
shot.
tak maulah.
Lepas tu bagi kat the mystics Great sword. That's
Agak.
weird. Pelik.
salvage.
Pukul lah nak ganti spoon ke. Salvage.
Salvage.
The great sword.
Oh, throwing net. Anya.
Ambil Anya.
Okay.
Oh.
Upgrade. Apa ni? Greater Constrict +1. Lightning Learning. As a sweep faction, destroy a book or statue to grant ally or self. Okay. Just all looks good. If you get ketuk dengan spoon, ambil viciousness pun boleh. Anya's melee attack deal +1 damage.
Oh tu. Katok kuat sikit.
Katuk kuat sikit.
Tidak ya.
Serious?
I do need some. Aduh jadi.
Alright, how about the brother?
Astagfirullahalazim.
Indignance tu range increase by
Apa
1.
ni?
Tu them.
Ya, indignance yang apa kau enemies masuk your area kan dia you selalu attack balik kan. Indignance tu
Mana?
increase the range. Yang last kali yang upgrade.
Oh, upgrade tu.
But
Dia
the rest
2 square away. And then damage sekarang 2 lah. Siapa datang dekat kena damage free.
Ya upgrade tu.
Tapi yang lain pun okey ke? Open mind tambah interfuse lagi satu.
Yep.
Natural
Ya,
pun.
penting kat tu. I ambil open mind lah.
Okay.
I need to open my mind.
Can see they suffer as they die. That some satisfaction.
All I want expected was to come home and see everything was normal.
You have to hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Fighting ends, the final threats of the Trixel madness fly to the winds.
There are survivors, look.
Now people begin to filter from their cold homes in confusion.
Poor old Infastoma lying out here. Knife got that inky blood on it. Could not fool him, could they?
They'll gather the living and bury the bodies. The majority well into the process of decay. By night, most have had a chance to remember themselves, try to piece together what happened. An impromptu council is held in the home of the schoolmaster. Under their spell, it all made sense. Wish that reasoning was clear to me now. At least the bits and images we remember feel solid. All us old folks they left us in charge, maybe to fool past us through. And the young ones they took. But what they do with it? I will do any god knows.
Oh, Kelly, Dolon, Kayala, and Spurlin, Arten, Eluna, and Jada.
And all the rest, yes, led away like cattle.
The Trixel took them, so didn't kill them? What do they want? Why Baron Brewer, and why was it just the kids?
The whole of one puzzle is just the first piece in the next.
Hate thinking what might have happened. It's on us still, isn't it? To save them.
They resolve to search for the missing ones, the young. There will be no peace, no joy, no relief. A season of terrible hoping will follow.
Oh, habis chapter 1?
Yeah?
Oh, okay, cool.
Fall has passed. Victory!
Oh, berapa? How many hours?
Tak ada.
Oh, tak ada. Just fall, eh? Oh, okay.
One season. Titik part 1. The very night of the battle, Lob set flame to the twisted body of his one-time mentor in a fellow field.
Calling, I'd bet that I'll be alive and you're dead. I hope you're mad as I am.
He wouldn't stop working to clean the town up. He scored hardest for signs of the loss. Linitian sought the help of the people, the hill painters, to look for the missing one of Baron Brewer. Medwit Morn was the most skilled tracker she knew. Medwit could only speak to what she hadn't seen, map of any passage. Remember though, Trixel, unlike the quarry, the province of all sense and sign may be in their governance. We'll stay watchful. The weather that season was bright and perfect, but it only saddened those left to see it. Jayo and Anya made a rapid study of anything they could find, anything that might relate to the Trixel or their aims.
Hey, little pup. Hey, Anya.
What is it, Cricket?
With our power comes responsibility. It's easy to get lost in that. But remember, you are young. We both are. Can't always fix it all.
Talking about our mystical, whatever. I hear you. For me, it is we save our town. The old folks should be able to think about other things, but my mind just keep returning to the lost ones. They are out there. They were taken, and if we don't choose wisely, it's everyone we ever knew. Disagree?
Oh no, my mind wandered. I just worry. They are passing. I'm not finding anything useful.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, would you like to transform satu lagi kaki? Oh, tangan. Oh,
Yes.
She registered. Yes. So
Yes.
sampai, yes. Jadi
Yes.
So this is where you can upgrade your weapons and everything.
They can lah. We have nothing to do.
We have nothing except baju.
Tak boleh upgrade apa pun. Tak ada benda
Tak
pun.
ada resources.
Oh,
Because we didn't build anything kan.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can build anything.
Next.
That is next lah. Exhausting other avenues, hope of finding the young folk has fallen to scattered query and ill-inspired quests. Forget there's always this place. Lob leads Linitian to Elstone, where at least Trixel had once definitely been.
I could picture you here on any old day, scowling among the rocks.
They gave much of a day to climbing and slipping among Kyorian rubble. The lines and leadings of these ruins make it easy to lose focus and wander. From time to time, they'll forced to call out in order to find each other. Believe me, Adon, this whole thing's old. That's all I've really found, so I'd say that Trixel haven't been here in some time.
Maybe my life's consigned to futile searches.
Or maybe you have only to open your big little bird and whistle for a favor. Scouring for lost chicks, I take it. I don't believe it. It's the
Mothman.
Take a good long look. I am well worth seeing.
Where do I get one of these crazy hats?
They no longer make them this crazy, alas. But as the badger often says before breakfast, shall we get to eggs, or did we wake only to bulk and muddle?
You have something to share?
Have I not made that clear? But you do so provoke me to prattle. I'm in a bit of a rush myself. Dauntless and wandering by my very nature, the idea was a weather-sown seed. I felt called to take myself north and beautifully east, and that is how I happened upon these chicks of yours. I saw them there, huddled and frayed, and dwindling in number. It is not a good place where they are.
You see them? You saw them?
And you didn't help them? You seem to assume I can walk into any den of Trixel and simply rifle through the cupboards. I am flattered, but must humbly admit my talents have eventful limits. Remember your own limits too, precarious earths. Your enemy is well beyond you.
It would be no fun if it was easy.
What luck? I am nearly convinced. Very well. By Bellwall, Archer's Northeast, in the wood marsh, an ancient glimmer scene lies in a hidden hollow. Glimmer what? Glimmer scene. I shall explain more in a moment, but first here, you must look for trees with my mark on them. I leave it now upon this stone. The Mothman cliff gleams to a certain tilt of the light.
And then he went his own way. If there weren't lives in the balance, I'd say we should be tracking that Mothman instead.
I know the old grove and the wood smash. It's a long journey, but it's makeable.
Yes, but glimmer what?
Passage of time will cost life, but clearing Trixel sites will disrupt the enemy webs and help more folks survive. They leave as soon as they can. Every idle moment is haunted by loss.
That's the time limit lah.
Blah 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 blah
Okay,
blah blah.
we are done.
Trixel
Chapter
are stalled
1.
for 22 days. Okay, interesting.
Okay.
Ada time limit.
Oh, ada recruit.
Oh, okay.
So
next
nanti boleh
time.
pilih siapa nak ambil. Okay. Bye bye.
Good game.
Good game.
GG.
GG. Ay, suara Pokemon dah sakit.
It was great because suddenly ada actor
New voice.
collab dalam kita punya ni.
Aha.
Mickey Mouse. Siapa sangka Mickey Mouse masuk.